Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
Hello and welcome to episode 174 of the best bits of the Atom Radio Breakfast Show. This is Mark Denholm, 6 till 10, Monday to Friday on Atom Radio with the Breakfast Show. And now we present the best bits. Or, looking at it alternatively, the least worst bits. Anyway, Saturday morning as this drops, I hope you're looking forward to an exciting weekend on the way. We've got wishful thinking, we've got bad cat habits, we've got another social media annoyance to talk about as well. An amazing freedom of information request that I really think should be made as well. Recycled poo and secrets, all that and more on the way in the Best Bits podcast, episode 174.
Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
I was debating actually in my head whether or not to have this week off, and I know there'll be somebody who's saying, I wish you had, but here I am. No, not this week. What I think I might do, I might have a week off at Easter instead.
This is Mark Denholm
at breakfast.
Atom Radio.
I tell you now, actually, I worked out on Saturday with the price of fuel and the average fuel economy in my car. In petrol alone, it now costs 50 pence per mile that I drive in petrol alone.
Mark Denholm at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
I used to have a cat, and this one cat, lovely, lovely cat, fully house trained in that lovely cat, but insisted on hopping up on the side and peeing in the toaster. Obviously, like this happened, and the toaster was thrown away and replaced, and then it happened again. So in the end, we just toasted in the grill, and the cat had nothing to wee on.
Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
10 to 7 morning. Welcome to Tuesday. It is Mark Denholm at breakfast on Atom Radio. You know Wordle, the game, which I have now muted out. As I mentioned last week, I've muted it on Twitter because I don't want to know anything about it, to be honest, right? It's just not my thing. I don't really have a mobile phone on which to play games, if I'm honest. So yeah. Anyway, I told you last week that Wordle has a brother or sister, whatever you want to call it, called Hurdle, which is, rather than guessing a word, it's guessing a song. I reckon I'd be good at that one. I'm not getting drawn into it, but I reckon I'd be good at it. Well, there is now a clone as well called Brandle. Brandle is new, and you can influence its design. If I can influence its design, you reckon I could just influence it to go away?
Mark Denholm
at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
In other news, it said that wild Australian koalas are dying out because most of them have chlamydia. Well, that's not really very pleasant, is it? That's not very pleasant breakfast conversation, Mark. Have a word with yourself. Have a word.
Mark Denholm
at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
18 minutes to 8 o'clock morning. Mark Denholm at breakfast. You join me at the moment in the hunt of a mystery tour because I've made myself a cup of tea and I've lost it. I don't exactly know what I've done with it. I've just looked to where I thought the tea should be and it's not there. This needs resolving. I'm off to go and hunt down my cup of tea.
Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
Wednesday morning, hope you're fine, fit and well. Back to the anthems with Sophie B. Hawkins. And right beside you, next, today is Freedom of Information Day. And I'm asking you today, on air at atomradio.co.uk, if you're going to ask anybody for any information, make a Freedom of Information request on your own, what would the information be and who would it be of? And we say morning to Nat, the claws are out here, and rightly so, if you don't mind my saying that. Nat found out just the other day from her boyfriend. I don't know why it's taken 15 years for your boyfriend to tell you, but I guess I can see why. Nat found out that 15 years ago, she started seeing this guy that she's been with ever since, and they'd been together for a couple of weeks. Nat had told her friends and that. And when they went out with his friends and her friends, and they introduced the friends, one of Nat's friends, who was supposedly one of her best friends, she's found out tried to kiss her boyfriend that night when they were out. And she wants to know why, and why she had such little respect. She says, I don't have any real contact with her now. We message each other occasionally, but she did move away around about 10 years ago, and we've kind of lost contact. If I was you, Nat, as you still have contact, if I was you, I would actually make that request today and just say, look, I have found out that in 2007 you did this. Tell me why, Tell me what you hope to gain from it and tell me why you had such a little respect for our friendship. I would do it, Nat. Go on, do it.
Mark Denham.
At breakfast. Podcast.
Morning, Mark Denham at breakfast on Atom Radio at 6:12. I kid you not, there is a town in Devon that now gets its gas supply from animal poo. No laughing matter, so there's no point in doing it for the gas supply and giggles. You get what I'm saying? But seriously, with the price of wholesale gas going through the roof, they actually get their supply from animal poo. I hate to be the person that has to go out and harvest it, though. Can you imagine that? What's your job? Well, I'm in natural gas supply. You would never really want to say just exactly what it is you do, would you?
Mark Denham at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
I did mention earlier on a town in Devon gets its gas supplied from natural poo, right? And avoid the jokes, all right? Avoid the jokes on the job and that of collecting the poo. This day in 2015, so 7 years ago, the UK's first biobus, which was nicknamed the Poo Bus, was officially launched in Bristol as service number 2. It's powered entirely on service number 2. I love that. Powered entirely on gas generated by human and food waste, and it went into regular service on the 25th of March. So this day, 2015, the Poo Bus made its debut.
This is Mark Denham.
At breakfast.
Atom Radio.
Morning, Tash. Thank you so much for your email. You ask, what's the shortest time I've ever kept a secret? I can't tell you because it's a secret. Thanks, Tash. Should have known that would come from someone, shouldn't I? I should have known.
Mark Denham.
At breakfast. Podcast.
Cast your mind back to yesterday. And yesterday we revealed the average length of time that a woman can keep a secret for is 47 hours and 15 minutes. And because all this week I basically flipped stuff around all week long, flipped it around yesterday and asked what is the shortest time that you could keep a secret for. And I have to say, my favourite email of the day must have been Tash, who said, you asked how long I can keep a secret for. Sadly, I can't tell you because it's a secret. And that was my favourite one of the day. But then it got me thinking, right? I think I think I'm very good with secrets. If you tell me something in confidence, it remains between you and me and in confidence. And I'm very, very good at that. My problem doesn't come there. My problem comes the other way around. Because if I know something in confidence that's my business, I hate having to keep hold of it and keep it a secret. I want to tell people. That's where I fall down. In terms of keeping secrets, I could keep your secret much, much, much better than I could keep my own secret. Because I just think, do you know what? I've got to tell someone. I've got to tell someone if it's my own secret and my own business. As I say, though, if it's your secret and your business and you tell me, that one's safe. So, yeah, I can manage that and that's all fine. It's just keeping my own secret that is an absolute pain, and that's the one that I struggle with. So, yeah, I'm going to give myself a pass on that, I think, in that I can keep your secrets. It's just my own that are the struggle. And, yeah, you know what? We can cope with that. I reckon I could easily reach that 47 hours and 15 minutes that women can keep secrets for. So I am awarding myself a pass on keeping secrets.
Mark Denham.
At breakfast. Podcast.
Just call me Mr. Secrets. I can keep your secrets, but the only issue is probably in return for you telling me your secret, I'd end up having to tell you mine just because I am absolutely terrible at keeping my own. It's just how I am. I struggle with patience and secrets of my own. I just want to tell someone. I always do. Anyway, 174 of the Best Bits of Breakfast podcast is therefore now a wrap. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe in your favourite podcast app and then you'll get notified automatically next week. Links will always be up on the social media at UK Atom Radio on a Saturday morning when this drops at around about 9:30. And you can always catch the show Monday to Friday live on atomradio.co.uk, TuneIn Radio Box Streamer, smart speaker and iTunes Radio. So therefore, at home, on the train, in the car, out for a walk, out for a jog, wherever you are, you can listen to this show. You've got no excuse to miss it.
Mark Denham.
At breakfast. Podcast.